Drew?
Well, Vicki, Amy Irwin was inside her home when her 22-year-old son, Kevin Estes, was gunned down in what the detective on the case called the most violent crime he's seen in his 35 years on the job. It's a moment that haunts her to this very day. But the most difficult part for her has been knowing his killers are still walking free.
He loved his kids. He loved his siblings. He kept my family together.
When Kevin Estes was killed in August of 2023, it left a massive hole not only in Amy Irwin's heart, but also her family.
If you needed it, he was going to make sure you got it. He made sure everybody was taken care of, and he was the glue.
It was no surprise then that her son insisted he mow the lawn on the evening of August 17th, 2023.
I was like, all right, I'm going to cut the grass. He's like, no, you're not. You're not cutting the grass. You live in a house full of guys. You're not cutting the grass. One of us can cut it.
As Estes began working on the lawn, Irwin and her 16-year-old son went inside their home unaware their lives were about to change forever.
We were sitting on the couch, and we were talking about paying the phone bill and doing things like that. And we heard a lot of gunshots.
Irwin and her younger son ran outside to find Estes laying on the driveway.
When we ran out of the house, one of the shooters was running across and stopped and looked my 16-year-old right in his face and then kept going. And the other one went the other way.
Both men jumped into a silver car, which was seen speeding away on a neighbor's surveillance camera. Since then, Irwin has been on a quest for justice, but getting answers has not been easy. Irwin believes the shooting was gang-related and says the family was being threatened in the weeks before.
We had people riding up and down our block, yelling things, showing guns out the window.
Irwin admits her son's life had gone down the wrong path for a while, but says he was getting back on track and was even about to start a second job to help better provide for his two young children.
He was getting his life back together. He was doing what he was supposed to be doing. He was a good person. He was a good man.
Irwin is now hoping someone who knows something will come forward.
I just want justice for my son and for his kids. They deserve justice for their father because they now have to grow up without their father.
Now, police have described that silver getaway car as a 2008 to 2012 model four-door Chevy Malibu. Detectives say the back door and back quarter panels may be damaged on either side. If you have any information about this case, call Radcliffe's anonymous police tip line. That number is 270-351-TIPS. Reporting live in studio tonight, Drew Gardner, WLKY News.